And welcome everyone to another Executioner vs Zion match. We have a really bad split from Executioner, probably getting a bit over himself. And the last game was pretty fantastic. We saw Thor drops, we saw Colossus, and obviously Marine drops as well. And we also saw DTs come and play. And we're on a slightly smaller map. The run distance is a lot smaller than Shakira's Plateau. So we're going to see probably a quicker match. The last match was about half an hour. And they're just saying they're Gel HFs. And we're going to see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a very aggressive opening from either player. Executioner is 1-up in this series. It's a best of 3, so we'll see what happens. And we're going to go see the usual 9 supply depot from Execution, then he should scout out, and we see a bit of indecision from 2. A bit of indecision there from Zion, but Miss Micro, and he's going to build his pylon in the normal time, and then go scout with that probe. Or knocks out that probe. Bit of indecision. In the meantime, the supply depot is finished, and I'll have a quick chat about these players. In the bottom right hand corner we have Executioner, the Red Terran, and he's pretty famous for his, well, not famous, but he's a quite mid-bronze player, and he likes his siege tank play and his bio play. And in the top left hand corner we have the yellow Zion, and he's playing Protoss, and he's only been playing the game for 3 days. However, he does have day 9. We're seeing Executioner do scout in the wrong place, but that's fine, because in Metropolis you can either if you spawn here, in this area here, the opponent will be here or here, and similarly, we're going to see a direct scout, it looks like, from the SUV and the probe will see each other. We're going to see a direct scout from Zion, it looks like. Oh no, he's going to go to the other one instead. Let me see the first gateway, and the barracks is nearly complete as well, so a fairly standard build from each of these players. And indeed, the wall will be finished by the time Zion gets to it, so he will be denied the scouting, and we'll have to send a observer out pretty quickly. Executioner sees the gas go down, I do believe. Sees the gas go down. Yeah, he does see the gas go down, and he knows that he's probably going to get stalkers pretty quickly as well. That's a sentry. And the probers now try again. The pathing means that if they're walled off, the probe will just go to the nearest place, which is just here. And we're going to see a tech lab come out. And the barracks. Now this could be a Reaper Banshee build. He has got the gas pretty high. He's been mining it for a while, so I do believe he's going to go for a Reaper Banshee. And Reaper Banshees, they were used a lot in the beta and in the opening. We'll see what he's going to build now. And the probe's going to try and get in and see the tech lab. And he is indeed going to get a Reaper, so we'll see a Reaper Banshee build, and I think Zion will know about this. I don't think he'll be too prepared to deal with it. So the Reaper Banshee, as I was saying, was used a lot in the beta, a lot of the early game. However, not many players use it now, purely because people have evolved out of it. However, it does put a lot of people off, and I think we're going to see a very quick game here. In response, I don't think Zion will be prepared for it at all. I mean, he's got a proxy pylon down, however he's going to try and probably get Warp Gate out really quickly, and Stalkers will be really useful to try and stop this if he chrono pushes this out and gets the Stalkers out. However, the problem with Reaper Banshee is you're quickly going ground unit, and it forces you to buy a lot of Zealots, as well as Stalkers and Sentries. However, the problem is, the Banshees then come in. He's also got his double gas really quickly. The Banshees then come in, and we'll probably see a factory come down in a minute. The Banshees will come down, and then there's nothing left. If he does enough damage to this probe line, there's going to be a problem, especially if the Banshee have cloak. We do see a forge come down. If he puts a cannon here, this essentially just shuts down that Banshee play immediately. And where this probe is, I'm not surprised if Executioner decides to go all the way around here and then here, which means he definitely will not see this pylon. And exactly as predicted, he's going that way. Now, three Reapers is the key number to get, purely because it one-shots probes, and also means they can kite Zealots pretty effectively. And we are seeing him going to end up finishing there. So in the meantime, we do see an early Twilight cancel. This could be a DT rush, and we are seeing a photo cannon happening down here, which covers this entry, which is quite a nice move. However, this whole area here is open for abuse, as well as down here. And so the Reapers are going to come in. We are seeing the factory go down, and that will take place with the thing. And we do see a probe come out. And whether the probe sees it or not, I think the probe has just seen it. And the Reaper's now in the base, and we're going to see the units killed. There's 6 workers killed, 7 workers, 8 workers killed, 9. And this could just be GG right here. There's another photo come down, but there's no income. Absolutely no income. The probe's been pulled off the line, with 14 kills and taking down Nexus. There's very little Zion can do. He's just underprepared, doesn't know what to do. And in the meantime, we see more Marines being built, ready to finish off this push. And we also see a starport coming down and a double starport come down when he's got a lot of gas. Zion at the moment is not mining. He's built his thing. He has not got enough money at all for a Nexus in case this goes down, and he's now going to try and fend off this attack and kill this probe. And these Reapers, if they get alive, that is such a good buy. I mean, there's 8 kills between them. 1 did die, and Zion now has to rebuild. He has to quickly get minerals, and he's just not going to be prepared. If he can get a Twilight Council, fast Twilight Council, never really used it. He has got Warp Gate technology, so he really needs to transfer these into Warp Gates, get a few Stalkers, and we do see Cloak coming out. And the Zion is fairly new to this build. He's getting double reactors for his barracks. He's trying to do a lot at the moment with not a lot of income. Generally, you kind of ignore this, don't get so many Marines, and finish the game with just the double Banshees. She's getting. Meanwhile, Zion in the unit counting station has 10 probes compared to the 19 of SCVs of Executioner, and Executioner has done so much damage. Zion is now trying to recover. He's not transformed his warp gates and gateways into warp gates, and well, the supply just tells a lot, really. We see a Marine taking the supply tower. We see a Marine killing off this pylon, and as soon as these Banshees come, which they're now out, we'll probably head over. Maybe when there's 4 done or Cloaks done, between 2 and 4, they'll head out and they'll just finish off Zion. Unless Zion can get a few more probes, he's forgotten that he's got the warp gate technology. Completely forgot he's got warp gate technology, and he's now trying to get Stalkers out. I think he may know what's coming, and I think he's trying to prepare for it. He does know Executioner likes the Reaper Banshee build. However, he's seen him play a lot, and he's chrono boosting them out. However, he could just convert it into a warp gate technology, and he's completely forgotten this. Also, he has got this Twilight Council, which is redundant now, and he's also got Robobay. He hasn't got an observer out. He really needs to get an observer out and see exactly what he's up against. I mean, it looks like although Executioner has indeed got both things, he's forgotten to use his mules, his energy, and he's not making any more SCVs. So whilst he's starting to catch up probe-wise, he does need to make a few more probes, and he is doing that now. And if he catches up and he's getting a big Stalker amount, he's getting observer, so he may be able to hold this. And if he holds this, that's going to be phenomenal. And although the Banshees are now coming out, now this is key. If the observer stays there and stays with the army of the Stalkers, then he'll be able to hold, and the game will even up. And it looks like he may be trying to take the expansion. So this is very interesting. This is quite a risky move. However, he does need to do something to get back into this game, and there goes the expansion. So the Banshees will come in here. They will probably stay in the smoke. Where are they? They'll probably stay in the smoke and then go and attack. So this observer is so critical, because when these Banshees cloak, they've got a lot of cloak stored up. When these Banshees cloak, this observer is so vital. He's got a good Stalker count, so he should be able to hold this. He's seen it. He's seen it, and the Stalkers will. Their Stalkers now moving, and he's going to try and take out as many probes as he can, taking them ones off gas, so he can't stop Watkins. And now the sentries are coming in. He's going to cloak now, as soon as he sees them. And this observer needs to move. This observer needs to be able to see these things. Oh, he's out, and the observer's now being seen. And he's now able to see them, and he can now, repel this attack. And I mean, yes, these Banshees have done a good amount of damage, but the DPS they do is really good. If we go to production facility, we've got the Nexus is now coming. if he can hold this, he's in such a good position. However, he needs to get more stalkers. He needs to get these 2 stalkers, and he needs to attack with these 2 stalkers. And we get another stalks out, but it looks like he's, oh, there we go. He's got up these. These are going to go mine. And if this Nexus go down, that is big, and this Nexus will go down. And there it is. Nexus has gone down. He's now on 1 base, and 1 Banshee goes down, and that's a brilliant trade. That's a perfect trade for Execution. He has map control. He's getting more Marines. He's going to finish off. He's got 2 more Banshees. He's got 2 orbital commands. He has indeed forgotten that. Has forgot to move them down here. He's getting 2 Ravens. This may be a reaction to the early Twilight Cancel he has. He's seen the Twilight Cancel, and he knows at some point that it's taken it down, so he can't get it. And these 2 Stalkers should be able to destroy this Banshee. If the Banshee gets out of it, he's done a really good job. Yeah, the Banshee gets out, is safe. I don't think that Banshee will cloak. I think he'll go home, get repaired, and then move him to the final attack. Indeed, he should indeed decloak. The probe counts and SCV counts are now 9 to 19, and this constant harass from Executioner just really has shut down anything that Zan wanted to do. And I don't think Zan can really come back for this. As soon as this big force of Marines come out, they don't have Stim. Stim is not on the way, nor is combat shields, as you can see. No, he hasn't got a tech lab, so he's going for a really quick, brutal kill. These Ravens will detect any the Dark Templar is coming out, so he's so suited. He's read Zion completely. He knows that if Protoss are in the losing streak, they can go DTs. He's got the Twilight Cancel. He knew there was a Twilight Cancel down. The possibility of DTs was high, and so he's got his Ravens ready. So he's now taking his expansion, and he's pulling down hundreds of mules. And we'll see the boost of his economy very quickly. He'll come in a minute, and he'll start rocketing up. And there we go. And Zion has just left the game. He knows he can't do it, and he's left the game. So thank you all for watching, and that's another end to another cast. And the series ends up 2-0 to Executioner. Crisis out.